the Unbothered Moms, where we are shifting our perspectives and
And
letting
letting
shit
shit
go.
go.
My name is Bridget,
I'm Kat.
and today we have a variety show for you, folks.
Good. I love it.
We couldn't get our shit together, so
No, we just want to chat.
I'm just gonna chat with you guys,
Mm-hmm.
and cover a variety of topics.
A smorgasbord, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so this is funny, but you ever just hear dumb quotes that you use to
All the time.
justify doing things? Well, my friend over here likes to use YOLO. You only live once. And what else?
Tomorrow's never promised.
Today or whatever.
To literally eat like a candy bar.
Literally.
Or like, oh, a bartender comes up, hey, you want another drink? Well, tomorrow's never promised. Might as well.
You only live once unless you kill yourself with alcohol. So I think that's funny. There's so many quotes like that to where you use them to reason and rationalize things in your life.
Yeah.
But they're really so dumb.
So dumb. And it's not that serious.
Mm-hmm. Not at all.
And
It's like
go home, Bridget.
Tomorrow's not promised today. It's like for something that's like should be like really emotional. Like, yeah, okay.
Like a life decision.
But instead you're like,
for me,
I'm gonna eat that Taco Bell. I'm gonna shit my pants today because tomorrow isn't promised.
cheesy gordita crunch today because tomorrow is not promised.
I'm down for it. YOLO. You only live once.
That's probably my MO, honestly, is rationalizing stupid decisions, whether it be at the bar, at the fast food chain, at online shopping. If I'm scrolling and I'm like, oh, this is great. I'm like, oh, you know what? This could go out of stock any second.
Any second.
And you know what they do now? They'll be like, there's only 4 left in stock in this size.
You can have to get it.
Yeah.
And then while it's in your cart, it's like, now there's 2. Now there's 1, and the 1 is in your cart.
Yeah. And then you have to buy
purchase.
Yeah.
Smart.
It's honestly stressful, but I'm a sucker for all of that.
No.
Even Starbucks.
No, literally. I texted Bridget and I was like, hey, you want anything from Starbucks? She's like, I'm going to go there myself. I need to get my points.
Yeah. Any gamification, any sort of like reward.
And I'm like, you're literally just giving them your money to get a point.
100%.
And I'm one of those non-suckers where I'm like, no. Like, YOLO, ain't getting points from you. Don't care.
Yeah.
I'll just continue.
They do add up and you do get some rewards.
What do you get, like 1 free drink for every 70 you purchase?
No. Actually, I think it's like 10. Every 10 you purchase, you get like 1 free, depending upon what you're getting. It's really like money spent. So if I go with my daughter, I'm getting
Cake Pop.
We're trying to limit those because she just thinks that they just grow on trees at this point.
They're expensive. They're like $3.
Yeah.
$3 or $4.
But like a breakfast sandwich, which is actually more expensive, but somewhat healthier than a sugar pop. And then I'm getting coffee. Maybe we're getting a juice box. Maybe I'm getting breakfast sandwich. And then basically you buy a meal and then you get a free item.
They'll give you free water.
Free cup of ice.
Here you go. Here's a free puppuccino. You know, those like dog treats they give. It's so cute. Speaking of coffee, what is your coffee order?
Oh, okay.
Give the people what they want to hear.
Yeah, so mine's seasonal. So I usually like to go with the seasonal flavor. So right now, this is a pumpkin cream cold brew with an extra shot of espresso. I chose the venti option today because I went to bed late last night and I have a lot of work to do today.
Got it. I am also seasonal. I usually just do a venti iced coffee with a double shot, no classic, cream, 1 stevia.
That's intense.
Pretty basic. Really just like a coffee.
It's kind of like a lot of words.
Yeah. But this time I did a venti iced coffee, no classic, no syrup.
What does that mean?
Classic is their syrup, their sugar. They put classic like they...
Oh, just straight...
It's like a sugar pump.
Water.
Yeah. They don't do like sugar packets. They have sugar syrup that they'll put in here. So I say none because I don't want it.
Interesting. Okay.
Which is why I usually just do cream and 1 stevia. That's my sugar.
Stevia. What?
Stevia is like from a plant. It's better for you than natural sugar.
cane, which is also from a plant.
It is, but stevia doesn't have calories, but it's also not like a stevia, which has aspartame, which is really bad for you.
Wait, you just said stevia.
Wait.
What do you get? And
No,
what is it bad or good? I don't get it.
What's the yellow package? Stevia is the good one, but I'm trying to think of the yellow one.
I don't know. I just take
Splenda.
Splenda.
Splenda's bad because it's aspartame, which is bad for you.
I think Diet Coke has that in it.
Yes, and I love Diet Coke, so that's where I get my aspartame.
So you just kind of
balance.
You just pick and choose.
Pick and choose.
Okay, fair enough.
But this time I did a venti iced coffee, no classic, and 2 pumps of pumpkin sauce, whatever that is, and cream.
Sauce.
So we're both pumpkins.
Pumpkins for the pumpkin season. So stupid.
But yeah, so that's what we did, and this was like $6, and I'm like,
Well, you know what they get me with?
What?
Would you like to add a tip?
I do every time. $1.
Okay, so today I added $2 tip.
Why?
Because he was really nice. He complimented my Stanley, and we had a little conversation because I couldn't get my life together and get my app up quick enough. So we're chatting. He's like, no big deal. You know, he was in his green era, which I was like, I love that for you. So relevant with Starbucks. That's great. And yeah, he's like, do you want to add a tip? And I'm like, of course, $2. And then I get my thing. It's like, your total was 9 something. And I'm like, how?
$2 tip.
Because I'm a sucker.
You are a sucker.
And I added an extra shot of espresso for $1.
Yeah, I did $1.
$1?
I think it's bullshit because normally mine I get a double shot, so they add 2 and it's $2. And I'm like, but is it actually that much money?
It's not, but is it worth it?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Whenever, okay, so for any sort of flavored like foam coffee,
what you say,
I take my first sip when that foam touches my lips and my taste buds, and then I get a little bit of coffee behind it. The happiness that runs through my veins is just. I see where you're going with that.
I was gonna say, what else?
Yeah, some other things have the same effect, but it's different. It's like the same, but different. But when I'm talking about coffee, I just am like, oh, that's so effing good.
And you know what's funny? She took her first sip in here, and it was just like life changing. And I looked at her, and I was like, what just happened?
Oh my god,
what to heaven?
It's like my eyes like light up. It was great. It's really not. It's an addiction. It's kind of an addiction a little bit. Addiction. You know what's funny? We went out to dinner with my mom on Monday, and the waiter comes over. I was like, anybody would like dessert? And Izzy, her hand shoots up. Like it's her first time she's ever heard the word dessert in her life, and it's like just so curious about it. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, what do you want? She goes, I don't know. So we like go check out the menu. She winds up wanting like a chocolate peanut butter cake, which I'm like, heck yeah, I'm having a bite of that. Turns out it's actually cheesecake. She's never had cheesecake before up until this point. She took a bite of it, and she already has big eyes.
Did she love it?
Obsessed.
Okay, we got a cheesecake girly.
It was life-changing for her. And then she tried to play it cool, like it wasn't that good.
It was cool to witness that, right?
Yeah. I was like, Iz, how good is that? And she was like, big like thumbs up with her mouth full of cheese.
I love that.
But then later on, I was like, how good was that cheesecake? She goes, it was okay.
Oh, yep. That's what kids do.
Too cool for school.
Too cool. Nope, she had her moment, and now she's like, leave me alone, Mom.
Yeah, and that's how I feel about my seasonal coffees from Starbucks.
They are good.
I love it. What?
Nothing. It's just funny. Yeah. But speaking of coffees, I make the no, because I'm trying to chill out on Starbucks because they're expensive. I have an espresso maker at home. Where I make like Starbucks coffees, and it's just like a little mug of coffee. It's great. But you know what's under my mug of coffee, or where my coffee maker is?
What?
My junk drawer. Why do they make so much sense when they really don't make sense? Does everyone have a junk drawer? Everyone does, right? How many do you have?
So so I live in a smaller square footage space, 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. I have 3 drunk drawers. Actually,
you just said drunk.
Drunk drawers. Oh, I only have 2 of those. No, I have, I think 3 or 4 junk drawers. So I have 2 in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
I have 1 in my bedroom and then 1 in the bathroom.
Mhm.
Just like random.
Odds and ends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's like, what do people who don't have junk drawers, what are you doing with your stuff that you're so organized?
I think
Do
it's,
you just like know where everything goes? Because
yeah.
guess what? Sometimes you don't know where that spare battery goes, but you don't want to throw it away.
So where do you put it?
The junk drawer.
You know what people probably do? They probably have like a battery drawer or something. But you have a whole drawer full of batteries? No. That's not it.
Lifestyles of the rich and the famous.
They're always complaining.
Always complaining.
If
Money.
is such a problem.
All right. People, our 3 listeners don't want to hear that.
Such a good song though.
It's such a good song. I'm going to play it after this.
Emo phase.
But like a junk drawer, there's just something about it. And I've gone through and cleaned my junk drawers and
Oh, I organize
them a
it.
bit.
Yeah.
And then it ends up looking like crap a few months later. But it's fine. Because guess what? Down the road, when you're looking for that one thing, you're like, it's in the junk drawer.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
I have paper clips. I have markers. I have temporary tattoos. I have tape. I have electrical tape. I have binder clips.
Mhm. I have a couple tacks. You just find them.
Tacks. Yeah. And where are the tacks coming from?
No, I don't
I've
know.
never purchased a tack in my life.
No, I don't know. No idea. But those little buggers will get you.
Yeah.
You put your hand in there.
Oh my god.
Oh, so junk drawers full of blood now too. I hate you so much.
That's great.
I know.
The one in my bedroom has like, it definitely has some extensions. Like one halo piece of an extension before I had long hair. It has socks that don't have a partner. It has
Okay, but that's the stuff you need to get rid of.
yeah. Oh, 100%. It's junk. That's why it's in the drawer, dummy. What else is it? There's like, I think so I had this really good license picture and refused to get rid of my driver's license that has been null and void for probably a decade now.
That's when she used to be really cute a decade ago.
I was so tan in the middle of February, which
Ew.
yeah, it's not healthy for you.
Wasn't tanning drops.
No, it wasn't. It was those ultraviolet fake rays from the tanning bed. But I did, you do feel good coming out of those, but I don't recommend them. And I just love that picture so much. I don't think I'll ever get rid of that license picture. It's so weird. It's like my weird
And
thing.
why don't you just put it as your profile picture and call it a day?
Because everybody, like, it's catfishing. They'll meet me and be like, oh, that's weird.
I'm getting 2.0 instead of 1.0.
Is that your daughter you posted? Literally.
What else?
I would say another thing, not like a junk drawer because it's totally different, but something that you don't need, but you just, I personally love to have is like a loofah. You don't need a loofah I think for 2 reasons. One, they're expensive. You can get a pack of washcloths for like a freaking $1.50 or something. And then also, I think they're just kind of a little bit dirty because you're not washing them as often as you're washing a washcloth. And then question, have you ever washed your loofah or a loofah?
No. I just like rinse it off after I'm done with it.
Right.
Which is gross now that I think
right. Yeah. So I just started washing my loofah. I usually just like every couple weeks just like throw it out. But now I'm just washing it because I'm like, I'm not rich or famous.
No. You know what I have? I do the exfoliating gloves.
Oh, I wash those.
Yes. I am obsessed
it.
with those. I love it, makes my body smooth.
Yeah.
And the lotion just like sucks up after your shower because you get rid of all that dead skin. Or a dry exfoliating brush is my new thing.
What's that? I don't even heard of it.
It literally looks like kind of like a bristled brush. It has like a hand thing you can put on so it stays on your hand. And you just rub your body with it without anything. So it's kind of rough, but it's just supposed to be dry.
See, my skin's so sensitive. Could you imagine I would look like
a lobster.
Yeah.
Red and irritated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'd probably be irritated mentally that I looked like
Then you
that.
beat me up and be like, "You told me to use a dry brush." I'm like, YOLO.
Sorry.
YOLO. Oh my god.
But yeah, loofahs.
Look
And
at
I
the
don't think people actually wash them.
No, I don't think so either. But I've actually seen this thing where I forget, it was somewhere online where people, specifically women, forget to wash their legs a lot. Because they like wash hair, wash your its and bits,
Your
and
what?
its and bits.
Okay.
And there was like a study done, and women are like, if I shave my legs, I shave my legs. That's kind of like washing them.
Because you're exfoliating, I guess.
Yeah,
and
but it's
washing
like,
them.
I don't know, but there was like a study where a lot of women didn't wash their legs. And then I think of it and I'm like, if I shave my legs, that's like washing them for me.
Because you're
I'm
you're lathering them up.
But
And
I'm
then
using shaving cream. I do shaving cream.
Oh, I use soap.
So I'm like, but I do my entire leg. So I'm literally just like getting whatever grime off with the razor.
Yeah.
Interesting. Isn't that an interesting topic?
That is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Or honestly, I don't even know if I wash my forearms a lot. Like, I know it's very specific,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't. I mean, when was the last time you got lathered? Like, I don't know.
But see, because I use the gloves,
I mean, I'm gonna do it tonight
and
for
I
sure.
go crazy because I'm trying to get smooth. But if I wasn't going for the smooth effect, then I was probably just like using a washcloth or loofah. I probably wouldn't think to do every single part.
I think I do more my body with the loofah because visually I like to see my body with the suds on it.
Oh, probably looks amazing.
It's weird.
You know?
I mean, nobody else is seeing it. So couldn't tell you. I have no references.
You're looking at it, you like it. So
Yeah, I'm like, oh, look how clean I'm getting.
I love it. So that's
I also love just Irish spring soap.
Yeah, smells way too strong. Like, oh, hello.
Hello, I took a shower.
Literally, you walk in and you're like,
oh my god,
green meadows,
yes,
flowers.
Which I've never screened. I've never smelled a green meadow that smelled like that.
No,
mostly because I have
that's
allergies.
Way too strong, but whatever floats your boat.
Yeah,
I like the more like essential oil kind of smells, like a little hint of bergamot or lavender.
Bergamot. What does that smell like?
I don't know. Smells good. Oh no, no, not here.
Okay.
Okay, but let's switch gears because this really bothered me today.
What was it?
Bathroom fucking etiquette. Listen, everybody poops. Everybody poops. Okay, so if someone's out there telling you they don't poop, they have problems. Send them to a doctor.
Actually, real quick, my friend's mom just got surgery because she had some scar tissue wrapped around her intestines and she couldn't poop.
Okay.
But she had to get surgery.
Deviating to sorry, mom, for surgery. I hope you're doing better.
She's doing better.
But I'm saying, like, people, my mom used to tell my dad, I don't poop.
Okay, why do women pretend that you don't poop or fart? Like,
listen.
And also, where's it going if you don't?
I don't like to talk about farts. Farts are funny. But
farts
like, I do not fart in front of people if I can ever help it. I will never. It is, I will go to the grave with a hurt stomach.
I can't say the same.
Literally take Beano. I will do something to avoid the fart. I just can't. I can't. There's something about it. I think my husband has maybe heard me fart over 10 years together, maybe like a handful of times. And I was probably like passed out for 3 of them.
Wow.
And the other 2 were accidents.
A little slip up.
A little slip up.
If you will.
You know, maybe I coughed or something. Just try to be real.
You know what's...
She farts. Like,
have you ever sneezed and farted at the same time?
Yeah, absolutely. You're like, what just happened to my body?
It's just like, how did I lose that much control that quickly?
I know. Yeah, get you feeling human real quick.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna say it just because
you shit your pants.
No,
Okay.
actually no.
Okay.
But have I cropped the dance floor in my day? I have. So bad. It's so bad. But I just get to the point where I'm having so much fun on the dance
You're
floor.
just letting them rip. You're not gonna miss a good song, dude.
Just admitted
You are
that.
not gonna miss a good song because you have to go in the corner or to the bathroom to fart. You're just gonna do it and act like it wasn't you.
It wasn't me. But then it's funny because then the dance
clears out when you're the only one left. You're just dancing in your stank. You don't even care.
YOLO.
You're not promised tomorrow. Fart today. Oh, I'm glad you admitted that.
Idiot.
Funny fart story. Was recently in a hotel, and it was the two kids and my husband and me in an elevator. My husband farted in the elevator. I was
Ugh.
instantly pissed because I'm like, closed space. Like, you just had
can't
to.
do anything.
Like, come on.
No airflow.
No airflow. Had to go up a few floors, so doors are shut. I give the stank eyes, like, why'd you just do that? Then my son, he rips a fart. Okay? And then I look over, and my daughter is pushing really hard, and she farts. Okay? So the three of them farted on me. It stinks of all different varieties. Okay? And then they're all cracking up, thinking it's hilarious. The elevator door opens, we get out, and my son looks at me and he goes, "We're in a fart club." You know, I didn't want to get farted on like that. It was just gross, but it was hilarious. It was one of those, like, I will remember that forever moments where it was just funny. And the three of them bonded over their gas. They did.
Oh, that's funny.
But back to bathroom etiquette.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I just wanted to pee. I just wanted to pee. A girl who just wanted to pee. Go to the bathroom, okay? Someone just took a massive dump. You know how I know? Because my eyes watered when I walked in there. And I was instantly like, should I come back? But then, like, the people walking by, one of them did it. I didn't want to, like, shame them. Didn't want to shame them. So I'm like, suck one up for the team. Don't shame your coworkers for their pooping. It's healthy. Not the way it smelled, though. Boy, eat some Mickey D's.
Can you also say there's 4 people in the office?
4 people.
2 of them.
So, we go into the bathroom, trying to hover. I'm like, this seat feels warm. Someone was just here. They just dropped this turd. And I was like, oh my God, it smells so bad. I was holding my shirt on my face. Because I think at this point, my nose hairs probably fell. Anyways, I did my thing as fast as I can. I literally, like, tried to push my pee out like a racehorse. Washed my hands and I left. And when I left, I made eye contact. Both men in the office, and not one of them would look at me. So, and I just have to say, bathroom etiquette. There is poopery in there, and there's fucking spray. And a window. Okay? And
they were honestly set up for success.
Were not used. So, like, did you just want to fucking kill me? Bathroom etiquette. Spray. Open a window. Listen, the spray, I know it just masks it, but it at least lets me know you tried. Now I'm thinking one of them was getting off by making me smell. Making one of us smell their nasty shit. It was bad. It made my eyes water. So I just have to say, come on. do better. Whoever you are, do better if you have a shared bathroom.
Yeah, any shared bathroom.
It's not that hard.
Oh my god. Ooh,
That was good.
I think bathroom humor is just the best.
Oh God, I just like I don't
That's
like
probably a
feeling
red. That's probably a
people
red flag for me.
gas and
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah, it's not nice. Especially the warm seat really that kind of like put it over the edge, I feel like, for
I was
me.
really trying to hover and I could just feel the warmth below me. And I was like, man, this just happened. They just dropped this monster bomb before I came in here.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That was a
Yeah.
journey.
Definitely ruined my appetite for the entire day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know if I can drink this brown coffee.
I'm sweating.
Okay.
Reel it back in.
We're good. Okay.
Okay. I think we should. I wanted to talk about two things.
Mm-hmm.
One being, I think we should do. I want you to say hot or not.
Okay.
Okay.
I love it.
Is it hot or is it not? Are
Okay,
you
I'm
over
ready.
it? Is it cool? So recently, my girl Kim K released.
Not.
What?
Hot or not? Not.
First of all,
Okay.
she's super hot.
Whatever. She's so fake.
Anyway, Kim K released a new bra for her Skims line where they have nipples built in
Mm-hmm.
to the bra. So it's just hard nips as your bra. Like in your bra.
I'm wondering if they saw me and they built it after
I mean, you should probably sue.
because these nips are nipping 24/7.
So do you think it's hot or not to have a nipple forward bra?
I say not.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's great for people like breast cancer survivors and stuff like that who don't have nipples, and it
Yeah.
probably gives them a sense of self and feeling womanly, which I think is amazing. But that I don't believe that's what she was going for. I
Okay.
believe it was just a hard nipple constantly for like sex appeal, which I think is just fucking dumb. I think it's dumb. And I know Victoria's Secret did this like 10 years ago and it failed miserably. But because Kim K
Interesting.
put her name on it, it will be successful and then everyone's gonna be walking around with hard nips. I want my money.
She is a brand.
She is a brand.
She also recently announced that she has a partnership with the NBA and WNBA.
Anyways, not.
Like
I'm
crazy.
saying not.
Momager of the year, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to her. Next, hot or not? Tell all books. So
Hot.
Okay.
People want to know. And listen, we know that you're not writing them. You have a ghostwriter or someone partnering with you to write them, but you're giving us your juicy stories. Will I read them? No, but I'll check for all the things online that give me the lowdown.
Okay. All right. Are you hot or not on people telling their truth about a situation, potentially dragging other people?
See, that's hard because I'm one of those people who
loves to drag people through the mud.
Opposite.
Just kidding.
I don't like the drama. I don't like the confrontation. I don't like putting my name on something I can never take back.
But would you? But
I
do
think
you like
for
reading
these
it?
people, and specifically Miss Britney Jean Spears, I think that she had to get her shit out there. So many people fucked her up over the years, and I think like everyone's upset that she's talking about like how she had an abortion with Justin Timberlake. He was part of that, bro.
I mean, it was her, yeah, but ultimately it was her decision.
Her decision, but he said he wasn't ready. But like people are like, you shouldn't put that out there because Justin Timberlake. And part of me is like, dude, it was a million years ago. If he wants to make a statement, cool. If not, then move on.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Yeah,
I like it. All right, 2 more then.
Is this like a new segment for me? Hot or not?
Oh
yeah.
We get into that.
Okay, I like that.
UGG boots.
Not.
I love an UGG boot. I have UGG rain boots. I have UGG boot boots.
Okay. No. Okay. Let's backing up. Okay. UGG boots. I saw your rain boots. Think they're super cute.
Thanks.
When I think of UGG boots, I think of the brown, the black, or whatever, like woolly boots.
Yeah.
That people wear.
Sheepskin.
Yeah, and they look like I don't know, but they look like soggy waffles in the winter.
Soggy
if you wear them, like they just look gross. And everyone looks a mess, and you just look like a dumb bee.
I love them.
And viewers, you're probably wearing Uggs, or you might be, so you can hate me for that opinion. But I just don't.
They're cozy.
I know.
My
I know.
toesies get
Listen,
cold.
Tom Brady wore like Ugg slippers. Okay, so apparently they are great. Will you catch me in them? You'll have to take my leg, chop it off, and then put a boot
You've
on it.
never
Never owned a pair of them.
What about knockoffs like the Bear Paws or like any?
Maybe when I was like 12.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That is.
I wore like normal boots, like normal people.
Right. But like,
And then also, I'm pretty sure they kill the sheeps.
well, they'll probably die anyway.
Okay.
Aren't your toes cold?
No, because I get like insulated boots.
What kind of boots? Like, are you getting like steel toe boots, like Tim's? Like, what are we talking about? What kind of boots?
Am I working outside where I need? No, but like I would just get a nice pair of boots that are like winter ready.
I need to see these boots. I don't trust it.
All right.
I think your toes are cold.
I think I wear wool socks.
What?
I wear.
You wear?
I wear some solid socks.
Wool socks.
Winter socks.
You know where the wool comes from?
Your back. That was good. That was so good.
Good one.
That was quick. I'm getting good at this stuff.
No, sheeps.
Whatever. Anyways, what's next?
Fast food.
Not. Just I never eat it, and I would poop my pants immediately.
Pause. Because you don't have an ice machine at your house, which will be a whole other thing at some point, because I love ice. She hates ice. I had to stop at Burger King on the way to your house to get ice because I was like, I forgot my ice at my house, and it's BYOI.
Oh, I did eat that stuff. Yeah.
You ate French fries from Burger King.
A couple French fries.
Because I felt like an asshole going up and be like, oh, can I have a cup of ice?
Because my friend doesn't have ice at her house because she's a loser.
Yeah, so I was like, I'll have a cup of ice and a large fry.
Yep.
But they were good.
Yeah. I don't know.
They're not the best, but they're good.
No. But if I actually went and had like a meal, I would immediately poop my pants, probably.
We should try that.
Ooh, let's do it and see how long it takes me.
You'll time it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
That'd be fun.
Guys, this is us in real life. Like, this is how we talk.
We could do it here and get.
Oh boy, that seat's gonna be so hot. Okay, no window open, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the poopery and the spray and hide it. Baby bitches.
It's called playing dirty.
All right, that was a fun one.
I do have.
Go ahead.
An unbothered baddie of the week that I want to discuss that we referenced earlier.
All right, let's talk about it.
But our girl Britney Jean Spears with her tell-all book.
Yep.
And just kind of, being unbothered by that. She does her dancing videos on social media. Recently, she was dancing with butcher knives, which we don't recommend doing that. But she was unbothered by it and seemingly not injured. So,
and I think she's really trying to live her truth. And even though, she might seem a little bit crazy, she's had a pretty crazy life. And I commend her for putting her truth out there and basically saying fuck you to all the haters.
Yeah, I love it. So Britney Jean Spears, you are the unbothered baddie of the week. And we know that you'll see this episode.
Tweet it, tell your friends. Tweet it, tweet.
Oh boy.
Oh, you know what I wanted to ask you? If you, speaking about like the food thing and fast food, if you were stuck on an island, okay, you don't ask like how long am I stuck there for? I don't know. Okay, we're not getting that analytical.
No details, just at surface level.
Stuck on an island.
Yeah.
Give me one food that you would have. Like if you have one choice, what food item would you have? And then what survival item or what other item? You get two items. One food, one non-food. What are you picking?
Okay, well, I'm definitely picking like a machete.
Okay.
I feel like that's useful. Food item. I feel like it would have to be pizza
Okay.
because it's kind of like a well-rounded meal.
It is.
You get your carbs, you get your fats, you get your veggies, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think a pizza and a machete.
Going places,
Just
baby.
a simple girl.
Going places. And she'd get the machete to cut her pizza.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, could you imagine like throwing up the pizza pie and then the satisfaction of slicing it with the machete in the air?
Or would just land in sand, and then you're eating sand.
Well,
You're not a fucking ninja.
I could teach myself to be a ninja if I had that much free time.
Okay. Yeah, on an island you would. There you go.
Yeah. But I hope I have a pizza oven. I could probably create one with stones.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
I like it.
I like
love
this
that for
idea.
you. Mm-hmm.
I hope I get to do that someday.
Hey, whatever works and floats your boat.
What would be your survival item and food item for a deserted island?
I would definitely do like a sandwich or a hoagie.
Mm.
You know? I don't know what kind, maybe an Italian one.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that sounds good. And it's filling.
And delicious.
And item, I'm not doing shit for survival except for sunblock. Give me that SPF. I'm getting burned. I'm probably going to die.
Dude.
I will die of sunburn.
No, you'll die because you only have sunscreen.
No, you know what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do?
I will find the tools on that island to make a spear. I'll do it.
Just bring one.
Nope.
And then make, you know what
I need sunblock. I can't make sunblock.
You know what you could do? Make a banana leaf hat.
Make banana
to
clothes.
protect you.
Yeah.
And then you're also camouflage for any intruders. So
I'm just going to let people take me or animals.
Okay.
Come get it.
They'll be like, no.
Ma'am, you are red as a lobster.
Ma'am, you smell.
Oh, I would be so hairy and smelly. It's fine.
Hmm.
Anyways.
What time to be alive?
Interesting picks here. I told you it's a variety show. We're just fucking shit up. It's all over. And now for our new segment of What Would Bridget Do? And this comes from one of our listeners, actually. How would Miss Bridget handle weird/awkward in-laws? How do you manage that?
Get divorced. Just kidding. LOL.
Like for me, I'm an awkward person as it is. Like with that, so I'd be like, and I would like it wouldn't work. Like I would just be like, but you're a little more like tell it how it is.
But I also think I'm tell it how it is, but I can also use humor to like get my point across, but like not make it seem like it's like attacking. So like for instance, if somebody say like a mother-in-law or father-in-law is like texting like and just being difficult, I don't know, I feel like you just use humor, just be like, oh wow, you must be like, or like even sarcasm. Hey. But also,
someone's real funny today.
Yeah, wow, you must be super busy that you can't make time for your family. That's crazy.
Okay, I like it.
Or like send a little gif like with like the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland running around.
That's a good one. And what about if you just have in-laws show up your house an hour before they're supposed to?
I think that would mean I need to run an errand or something.
But you have to be home to like get stuff done. So
I think that's a conversation that you need to have with your spouse, and your spouse needs to have with them.
That's a good call. I didn't think of that. That's a great call.
Because you can't. It's not necessarily your place to have that conversation. You could make mention of it, of like, hey, this is the time you can come, and this is why. This is the time you can come, and if they still continue to show up early, then it's a conversation your spouse needs to have. And I would say, for me, I'd want to be present to make sure that the conversation happens, but not.
I would not want to be present.
Yeah, because I feel like people can sugarcoat things
always
and make it seem like it's not a big deal, even if it is a big deal.
Especially if it's the son to the mom. They have a really hard time being like, hey. And they'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, Mom. I don't want to sound a certain way. And it's like, just fucking say it. Rip the Band-Aid off. Like, you come to work too early.
Or like, well, Bridget made mention. Don't bring me into it. No. I specifically didn't want to be involved, but I'm telling you as your partner, this is what needs to happen, and it's throwing the dynamic off, or it's throwing off the schedule, or especially if you have kids, sometimes that gets crazy and they get distracted, and yeah.
That makes sense. See, I just beat the carpet and people will walk all over me. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, you came 7 days early. That's cool. Bridget's like, here's your bags. Go to a hotel. I love it though. I
Well,
need to be.
I would honestly just be, if that was the case, I would still go about my normal day. Because like I'm accommodating you for what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's
Okay.
your own house. Yeah, it's my house. Why are you here? You should be the host,
Yeah.
not 7 days early
Yeah.
or not
Yeah,
5
an hour
hours
or whatever.
beforehand. Like I'm gonna do my stuff, and I'm gonna ask if you want to pitch in and help. And
Yeah.
if you say no, then you need to go to the other room. And that's why I'm considered the family bitch.
I dig it though. I like it. I'm trying to get more of that from you.
So stupid. Oh my
But you love it so
God, I
much.
love it so much.
That was actually good. We should do more variety shows.
It's more like therapy, I feel
It
like.
is, and
I'm here for it.
I would love to hear from our viewers or listeners if they enjoyed this type of just kind of back and forth banter about random shit. Because we do more like that.
Yeah, we can do it.
These are normal conversations that we have. We just put it on a microphone.
Yeah.
So if you like it, let us know. We'll do more like this.
And if not, that's okay too.
Because we'll still keep doing them.
Fact.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry. Do you have anything else, or is that good?
Not a tostada.
Anyways, thank you so much for joining us on this variety show. We're so happy to spend this time with you. For all the behind the scenes content, you can find us on TikTok and Instagram at The Unbothered Moms. Please share us with your friends, like, review us, follow us, and you can get us wherever you get your podcasts. We will spend time with you next week.
See ya.
Bye.